Good evening, people.
Hello, all.
Your boy still cool,
It's your boy Tez.
and we are the Yellow Rocket Boy representing Yellow Rocket Boys Network.
Network.
All right, man. So we about to do the rundown, Friday rundown, and I can't. I'm ready for it. What's the week of what? What is this week? I didn't write the week down. It's the Sunday, so it's the week of. I want to say. What's that? 29. I want to say the week of the 25th. But I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I have it in the video by the time we have it up, so it'll be all good. But
Look, the days run together, y'all. It's so much to go
man,
on so fast.
whew,
Life.
oh man, we doing so much content, it's not even funny, man. Uh,
Man.
speaking of content, yeah, go look at our SummerSlam prediction video. It's up now. Uh, we had a special guest, Stravy Stone, so it was a pretty good, fun episode that we had doing the
Mhm.
SummerSlam prediction. So, go check that out. So let's get ready for Raw. Was in Detroit, Michigan. This is the last Raw before the two-night SummerSlam. We're going to kick this off with the Heyman and Jey Uso segment to start the show. Now, this is typical wrestling stuff. Like, you know, you try to get the heel or a heel manager to like put the scent or betrayal in the minds of the baby faces going into a big match. So like
Yeah.
usually having a tag team matches, so the manager of that tag team or the heel tag team will try to get the other tag team to turn against each other or put doubt in them. And that's kind of what Paul Heyman did with this segment, talking about how the family didn't really like him, how they wanted Roman to be the tribal chief, and after that, Solo and Rikishi really didn't care for him. What I want to tell, I really can't tell because you look on his podcast, everything's about Jey Uso, so I don't know I don't know where Paul Heyman getting that from.
I'm about to
Cause
say Jay
this,
Uso been the only one he been fussing about.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I can't tell. I can't tell.
Shoot. Paul, I mean, Paul did a good job though. Like as far as like really making Jay Uso react to it. Cause I mean, everybody been like feeding off of his reactions because even when he was in the bloodline, like anytime somebody put doubt or question in his mind, you see him going back and forth, you see him pacing, you see him thinking like, "Ah, what Jay gonna do, what Jay gonna do." But this time it was one of them things. It's like, this ain't gonna work, fam.
Yeah,
He locked in now. This ain't gonna
yeah,
work.
yeah. And like I
Like when
and
he was
I
a little
like
peon, that's one thing, but now he
yeah, but
main
now
event Jay Uso.
yeah. But I like this segment because I like Heyman number one, and I just like the
Yeah,
segment of trying to put self doubt in. So I did want to talk about this segment because Jey Uso he always does a good emotional promo, and he didn't fail here. He delivered. So
I need
big
him to
ups to that
breathe
segment.
though.
Yeah,
I need him to breathe.
yeah.
He was struggling through some of them lines. I'm like, are you breathing, sir? And another thing. Dude starting to sound like a preacher on Sunday. And another thing. Paul Heyman. Damn, bro. Then he finally brought it home. Come on, four letters. One word.
What?
I think one point he put the mic up and just let the crowd do it. I was like,
Yeah, I
yeah,
would
he
have did.
tired.
Yeah,
He tired.
but again, love that segment. Also on Raw, they did a 10 bell salute for Hogan, and his son was there, and I think Bischoff was there. Yeah, Bischoff was there
Oh
too.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, he
he was
couldn't make
there.
the one on Friday, but he made the one on Monday. So they did a 10 bell salute for Hogan, and his son Nick and Bischoff was there, you know, to pay respects. AJ Styles and the Kabuki Warriors defeated the Judgment Day of Roxanne, Raquel, and Dominic Mysterio. So WWE logic, you know what happens usually when the babyface wins something before a big pay-per-view.
Oh yeah. Dominic finna keep that belt. And Kabuki Warriors will not be. They will not be winning this
Well, I
week.
mean, well, they only fight this week.
I
Charlotte
know
and
they
Leicester.
know. That's why it's
It's
starting to
Charlotte,
relate to.
Charlotte and Leicester. Yeah,
Well, everybody already know my pick was Judgment Day anyway. So
yeah. Again, go watch that video. We got the predictions up. Um,
uh-huh.
Sheamus defeated Grayson Waller. Rusev attacked Sheamus after the match. So that feud is not over. And this feud just reminds you of an old school wrestling feud. It's not over titles. It's not over a girl. It's not over anything in particular. It's just two people that hate each other.
I mean, it's like you
So
there. Like, why you mad at me? You sitting there. Dang,
yeah,
you came to
yeah,
work
that was this.
today.
Yeah, that was this feud remind me of. It's just a old school, world class championship wrestling feud. Like we don't like you.
Hmm.
You don't like me. I don't like you. Whenever I see you, is on site. That's what it
Yep.
is. So like Russo tried to stop Sheamus from winning. He still hit the bro kick, got the pin, and Russo beat the crap out of him afterwards. So that feud is continuing.
I'm
So
here for it.
they, yeah, I like it. Lara and Becky, they had a little brawl. Lara comes out, addresses the crowd, talking about their match. Telling the crowd that she's seen everything Becky has done, but Becky hasn't seen what Lara has been able to do, and Lara don't know she's capable of what she's going to be able to do. She don't really understand. Like the word she used, like she don't know what she's gonna do to Becky pretty much. And then Becky music
Yeah.
plays. Becky music plays. She do the WWE heel 1-on-1 and try to come from the behind. And Lara was ready for it. Beat her down with the kendo stick, which I thought was funny.
Bruh,
They get in the ring.
Becky, the
Go
way
ahead.
Becky was waiting, she was like, eh. I was like, ballet.
I guess just making sure. I guess she's trying to make sure she don't hit an arm or what, but just making sure she hit the side. I guess I don't know.
Some thighs up or something because she was hitting in that same spot. And I'm like,
Yeah.
and then she turned around. I'm like, if you don't hit the other spot, yeah, she just sitting here waiting for the body shot every time.
Yeah. But they get in the ring. Becky, Lyra about to hit that move. Becky gets out and she leaves the ring. So I still think that match is gonna be match of the night.
I mean,
I
yeah.
just feel it. I feel it in my bones.
And Laura is starting to feel like a star now.
Yep.
Like she's really starting to feel like a star. She's coming into her own. And I feel like they finna let her show a little bit more what she can do. Cause that every match, it's like she be pulling out different things like, oh, somebody paid attention to wrestling school. Yeah.
Yep.
She she gonna end up being something like a female. This is what I feel like a female Daniel Bryan before it's done with.
I can see that.
I feel like she gonna be one of them ones just come out there and just go 100%. Hopefully not injury prone, but because
Yeah.
of course we all know with going 100% every time it does come with injury sometimes. But I feel like she gonna end up being something like that.
I feel you. Agree. All right. So let's discuss this 8-woman tag team match with Rhea, Nikki, Io, and Stephanie Fakir defeating the Secret Harvest, Chelsea Green, and Naomi. Um, Rhea, Io, and Naomi has a triple threat match for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam.
Mhm.
And everybody else don't really have anything. Stephanie Fakir, she goes to Clash in Paris to fight a champion. It hasn't been declared who she's going to fight yet, but she gets a right as a champion when she won that Battle Royal at Evolution. Um, the match I want to talk about this is why I want to talk about the match. Why is Nikki Belair? Huh? Why? Why? I don't need the whole you and EO doing this. I just don't need it. I don't need you there. Why is Nikki Bella there?
you know, I think that's like a universal thing. Cause y'all, even my son, we sitting there watching it. I was just watching that match here the other night eating, and like my son was even like, "Hey, she doesn't look like." She goes with those three. Even he can pick out the difference. He's 9. He don't even know
Yeah,
nothing about the Bella twins history or nothing. Like he see him on the game, but he wasn't alive
yeah,
during that time. And even my wife was like, she looked like the high school chick in school that was on the cheerleader team trying to hang with the rough girl, and she just not fitting in.
just not needed,
It's
man.
not. She's not like her style and her gimmick and all that was cool during the Divas era, but it's a different time. And then even with that type of style, you get that sort of kind of in the Tiffany Stratton. You get that in the glamour, Blake Monroe. Like you still get that type of style, but it with a different type of grit. Nikki Bella
Yeah,
is not. It's not her time anymore, and I know that's kind of contradicting because we just saw Trish Stratus in the match, but Trish Stratus, her style transcends
yeah,
decades and generations because of how she wrestles and how she delivers. Nikki Bella
yeah.
just.
No,
So I'm with you. I don't know why she's there. I thought she would have been done
like,
after Evolution.
like to tell you the truth, if anybody should be feuding in that ring with, it to be Chelsea Green. That's the only person you need to be feuding with. Because Chelsea has the personality and the skill level to elevate Nikki, if you want
Yeah.
to be honest. But I really just don't see why we see her. But if the rumors are true, man, like they're about to go big on the Bella twins. They're actually waiting on Bree, and so we about to get Bella Magic. So, like I know she's supposed to feud with Liv, and then she got hurt, and they kind of put a on everything. But until y'all got somebody with her to feud with for real, I don't want to see her in these matches. I don't really want to see her. Period.
I don't want this either. I don't know anybody that's wanting the Bellas. Again, I thought it was just Evolution. We bring back some legends. Y'all do y'all thing. Fade out. You don't see Trish hanging around right now. Like even when
Nope.
Trish was hanging around, she had a purpose. She helped elevate
Yep.
Becky. She
She
had
did.
decent rivalries going on.
Hmm.
And
She
with
helped.
Nikki
She helped
Bella, who is
elevate.
she finna elevate?
She helped. That's what I say. And Trish helped elevate Tiffany. But
Yeah.
it just I don't know.
Who is
She just, I,
who is who is
well, I don't know. Just not needed. But it's
no,
like I said,
neither one of
this
them. And
one.
the tag team division got enough. We don't need another tag team unless y'all gonna use them to job them out.
And by the way, Alba Fire did great in this match. By the way, like she
Oh
did great
yeah,
in this match.
she
She did
slept
very good.
on.
Yeah,
Like her and Piper, like comedy stuff aside, like for anybody who watched NXT UK, you know what those two can do. And when they came to NXT in the main roster, they kind of got watered down a little bit, but they can go when you let them go. And
no,
that's why I think they get so many opportunities and they get put in so many different matches because
okay, they can
they can
go.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Alba Fire, she showed out in that match, so I was impressed.
Mm-hmm.
Very impressed. All right. Elsewhere on Raw, Sami Zayn, he had a sit down with Corey Graves and it was interrupted by Karrion Cross. And Karrion Cross told Sammy, out of everybody, when he was messing with the New Day, he was going after Drew at one point. Everybody that I kind of messed with, their true feelings came out. Their true, they turned heel pretty much. And, you starting to like make me mad because you're not turning heel or you're not letting your aggression out. So he said so Sammy said at SummerSlam, he wants to be done with Karrion Cross. He said if Karrion wins, then he'll say whatever Karrion Cross wants him to say. If Sammy wins, then Karrion Cross had to say he was wrong about Sammy. And that's a stipulation for the match. So we got the stipulation there at the sit down on Raw.
I'm gonna nickname this the Puppet Master stipulation.
Yeah, like I said, we talked about it last night, but like they ran
Yeah,
out of
it's the
stipulation.
Puppet Master stipulation because it's just like if I
I
win,
win.
you shut up. And
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Finn Balor and JD McDonough defeated the LWO to keep their tag team title, and we saw the two El Grande Americano characters. They showed up and kind of it helped the Judgment Day win. You know, got two of them now. One of them look like Pete Dunne. Am I correct? Is that Pete Dunne? The other one? We already know the one is
I don't
Ludwig. Is the
know.
other one Pete Dunne? I think the other one's Pete Dunne.
They, I don't know if I'm with these multiple Grandes running around.
I think well, I'm gonna tell you what everybody great fear is gonna be. Number one, when Chad Gable got hurt and they didn't discontinue it, they should have told everybody something there. Number two, when they went to AAA last week and they got their reaction from the character in Mexico, it spelled trouble because now that the officials know that the crowd likes him in Mexico, the crowd cheer for him in Mexico, so they're gonna keep that up. So if you don't like El Grande Americano, it's here to stay. Just point blank, just gonna let y'all know.
They finna
But
Sin
yeah,
Cara him. They finna Curry man him.
yeah,
What's the other one? Suicide him.
yeah.
Like anybody can
But
be under the mask.
yeah, but it's three of them now. Chad, Ludwig, and I think Pete Dunne. So
And the Pete
yeah,
Dunne one, I didn't understand anyway. It was just kind of like the
it
mask
got
wasn't
like
even
Rey
the
Mysterio.
same.
Yeah, it looked like a Rey Mysterio man.
Yeah,
But what
I
I
don't know. They finna try to sell merch.
of course, yeah,
Sell merch.
uh, yep. Alrighty then. So the last
Oh,
segment.
segue.
Well, what's up?
Hold on, segue
What,
in that. Speaking of merch,
let's do it.
y'all be on the
Yep.
lookout because we're gonna debut official Yellow Rocket Boys merch coming soon. And we will give y'all the
Woo!
opportunities to partake as well. You know, we got to get the first shipment first, make sure everything is to our liking, and then we're gonna roll it out and give y'all the opportunity to purchase as well. I just had to plug this. I had to plug
No, I like. I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad at you.
it.
So, let's talk about this Jay Uso Brunson Reed match. It really wasn't much of a match. Uh, like Braun Breaker came and interfered quickly and got disqualified. So it's one of those matches they disguise as a match, but it's really a segment. Uh,
hmm
yeah. So um, Braun Breaker comes in, causes disqualification. You hear the crowd chant OTC, OTC. He comes out, and Braun Breaker delivers a spear on the outside to him. They hit Jey Uso with a tsunami. Roman Reigns, they hit Roman Reigns with a tsunami. And then Braun Breaker, not, yeah, Braun Breaker spears both of them through the barricade. And Bronson Reed takes this man's shoes.
Fam, the hood in him.
Yeah. And I love Braun Breaker's. This is my. You remember he told Brock Lesnar before WrestleMania like 3 years ago. This is my ring. This is my cameraman. Braun Breaker pretty much doing that to Roman Reigns. This is my ring. I'm the big dog now. So,
Yeah,
like I said, I like it. I like the edge, and it makes me look forward to the match. So I want to see what's gonna happen in that match. Um, like I said, we did predictions last night, and I predicted Braun. I'm not Braun, but Roman Reigns and them to win. But who knows what could happen in that match? So I'm ready for it.
I am
I am
too
ready for
because
it.
they've been elevated as a threat, and that is what needed to
Yeah,
happen.
like they destroyed them last night.
hmm
Easy work. Easy,
They a threat.
easy work. Yeah, I like it. Before we go to NXT, the CM Punk Gunther promo. They did another one. This one was better than last week's because at least Punk is trying, like, had some comebacks. Cause his excuse was like he was so like in awe of the match, which I thought was a horrible idea. Like, nigga, you've been in this 20 years, and you in all of the match, in the magnitude of the match. Like, how many World Championship matches you been in? How many belts you had?
Yeah,
Like,
what?
so they wasn't a valid excuse, but
Like this is the
I
one
do,
that did it.
yeah, yeah. This is like you showing all Gunther, but I do like the fact that he told, and this is what I liked about the promo too. You have some people that kind of like with dog Gunther, like you sorry, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna beat you. Punk kept saying, good as you are, as great as you are, as good of a champion as you are, I'm gonna beat you. I'm not gonna discredit you, you know. I'm not gonna discredit you as someone who's beneath me. You're good. You're very good, but I'm gonna beat you. I do like that promo. I do like that aspect of the promo for Punk. And a lot of people don't do it enough. They kind of like dog them, and then to me, it makes the crowd like look at them lesser than. Like Roman Reigns did that a lot, during his run. Like he was dog, like Kevin Owens less than, Sami Zayn was less than, instead of on equal. I think the only people he did it with was people in his family. So
Yeah.
you know, I do like that aspect from Punk where he is counting Gunther as one of the best.
Was it
He's
last
not
week
beneath him.
that he was like something like, if I don't win, I'm gonna give it all I got, or something like that? Ain't that how you
Punk,
remember that last week?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that part. So I'm glad he didn't say that again.
Yeah, I think people didn't like that promo. They probably got in his ear and they probably redid it. I'm glad they redid it and turned out a new, better promo. So big
Yeah,
ups to it. So that
yeah.
match, I'm
This
gonna have an eye on. I'm gonna have an eye on that match. Everybody gonna have an eye on that match because I
hmm
think my prediction's gonna come true. So this that.
it's gonna be interesting. Sheamus says, "Are you
It
not entertained?"
is. All right, NXT time, baby. NXT time. All right. Well, you want to talk about the Javon Evans segment, man?
Let's go ahead. Let's go into it.
Number one, my boy. I know he's 20. I know he's young. Ooh, on that mic. Ooh, that's something you need to work on, boy.
He talked
Ooh.
like he's talking
But like
to.
I
I
said,
mean, he talked like normal people talking on the street, though.
yeah, he got to find a way to kind of mesh it, I guess.
Cause it doesn't
Come on, some better
translate.
catch. Come up with some better catchphrase. Jacob Fatu did it. He can do it. He
Yeah,
gonna have to come up. He gonna come up with some catchphrases, some saying. Cause
he
we
want
the
to
ones
amp
like,
himself up.
one of the things he be saying. I'm like, okay, this
This
ain't
old
he.
buddy
He
from
talking about,
Wild Not, ain't it? Big Mac.
yeah, like
He come
though,
out.
like yeah, we're gonna have to work on some stuff. Great athlete, but him and Ricochet were going at each other on Twitter. They should have been asking each other advice for promos. But oh, let me get on Ricochet in a minute. Oh, you're not gonna want to miss the NXT. You talking about the Young Bucks and the Outrunners? Oh yeah, wait till I get the Ricochet. Um, so so Javon Evans pretty much came out and said, he wanna talk to the biggest dog in the yard pretty much. And Trick Williams come out and he like, yeah, I'm the biggest star here. You know what I'm saying? Javon Evans like, dude, I wasn't even talking about you. I was talking about over. Like, oh, you know, which I thought was funny.
Yeah, and
Like,
Trick,
yeah, Trick
Trick,
like, dude, I wasn't even talking about you, bro. Why you coming out here? I was talking about over.
and Trick, so full of himself right now. He think that whole show
I
about him.
love it. Yeah, yeah, I love it. Yeah, I also like Trick was like, yeah, I'm gonna try to get two belts. So he said he want to go out to Oba too. So look out for that. He said,
Mm.
what? Hey, don't doubt
I
him.
gotta take it
Hey,
back. I gotta take it back to that old Trick Williams that couple months ago. When people think about TNA, don't nobody think about when people think about NXT, don't nobody think about Obafemi. They think about Trick Williams.
mm, mm.
Hey,
But
right now he doing it
oh
though.
yeah, High Rise come out with Wesley. Wesley tells Javon Evans, you got a long time to you trying to win championships, and if you want to get the Trick Williams, you got to go through him in the high rise. And Javon Evans said, well, shoot, I'm gonna start off with Wesley tonight. And he tried to pick a fight, and they all four of them stomping him like they in the street. I'm talking about Tim's on too. They stomping the crap out of Javon Evans. He said it.
Yeah,
They was stomping the crap out of Javon Evans in that
I was laughing so
ring.
hard. I'm like,
Like,
why you
God,
gonna come out here talking? You ain't got no partners out here, none.
none. They stomping the crap out of him out there in that ring. I'm talking about they stomping him out like he owed money.
I heard that Boondock
Like,
stomp him in the nuts, stomp him in the
them wins nuts. Yeah, they stomping the crap out of him. I just thought it was a funny visual. Like it's only they,
Yeah.
cause they all bigger than him except for Wesley. And then Wesley hit the cardiac arrest kick, which I love. When it's done right, oh man, the cardiac arrest when he flip into the rope and then he do that. When it's done right,
Yeah.
it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
But it ain't. Yeah, it's one of those moves you got to get right. So it ain't. Well, but
Kind of like the Pele. The Pele look horrible when it ain't hit right.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But when you hit it right, it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that was that segment. We had a 10 bell salute for Hogan to start off the show. Did you see it was a LFG wrestler who was mad about that? He deleted his tweet. So he was like, I don't know why we saluting Hogan. Got to go do your research. Yeah, not LFG Evolve. I'm bad. Not LFG Evolve.
What?
Evolve, right? He deleted the tweet though. Yeah, he deleted it, but yeah, he
My boy,
said
you
that I
ain't
think
even on the training
yeah,
camp roster yet. And you
you on Tubi. You over here running your mouth? And
ain't
there,
no
you on nigga, you on Tubi.
he
Yeah.
ain't finna do. He already didn't put a fork in him. Unless he that
uh,
good, you can go ahead and put a fork in him.
I don't know what you think. Jada Parker defeated Jasmine Nix and
Miss
Tavion Heights.
Parker, Miss
We'll get to
Parker.
her.
I
I'm
had to
gonna
get
get to
my
her in a
mama.
minute. Yeah, I know. Tavion Heights defeated Dempsey. He is now out of the no quarter catch crew. So it's like everybody went out
Finally,
the crew. Yeah, it took him about what, a month,
bruh. I'm
but he
like, okay,
finally
first of
out.
all, why am I fighting to get out? I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah, you got to fight to get out the no. Like he's supposed to be like Roman Reigns or something. Like I don't know, man. But yeah.
You ain't going nowhere. And
So
then he
yeah.
whoop him.
So
Now
how,
come home.
yeah, yes. So how many people in the how many people in the no quarter catch crew? I know the girl is still in there, but is that it?
I think that's it.
Because everybody else is lost. The girl got to fight him next. I got to find out her name, but the girl got to fight him next to get out. Like, hmm. But
The
yeah,
no quarter catch crew, to me, when old buddy got released, it ain't been the same.
yeah,
And it's basically just been a crew that's just been there, in my opinion. It's just been there.
and I think
Because
that's
they
why they're
done
yeah, and I think that's why they're doing this whole get off the crew. So I think everybody go their separate ways. So it's just
yeah.
I guess just an innovative way to separate everybody instead of just this bandit they come up with a story. So I mean, it's too long of a story, but hey, whatever.
Yeah,
Better
that
than
should have
late
been
than
one
never,
week.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I got a question for you.
All right.
How you feel about Nia Jax showing up?
I like it.
So Last Legend went against Fallon Henley, and Nia Jax came in, talked her the match, and then came and hit old girl with the nine later. And there you go. They called her the B word. Said something like, said something to well, Nia Jax said something to Last Legend. I mean, it had the B word in it. But
She said that's what you get for talking about me or something like that.
okay.
Yeah. Because remember,
Oh
she cut
yeah.
that
So not
promo before and she was
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about how,
talk about how she lifted over Nia Jax at the Evolution.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So Nia Jax showing up. Interesting.
I
Interesting,
mean,
interesting.
right now, if you're going to plug and play with her, that's a good plug and play with Last Legend because that's going to make,
Yeah.
because Last Legend already got the spotlight because just look at her. I mean,
Yeah.
she stick out and she can go. So she needs somebody that can go with her and that can take her stuff. And I believe she can take a lot of nice stuff too. And they could probably put
Yeah.
on a decent match.
Well, I hope so.
I
I hope so. Hey,
mean, look,
cause Last Legend ain't no veteran either.
no, but Nine came a long way. I give it that.
Yeah, you remember the Nia Jax, Jay Cargill? They had that match like a month ago, and it was not that good. But I
Yeah,
like to think the Last Legend is a better wrestler than uh Jay Cargill, who's on Busted
yeah.
Open by the way with Mark Henry. Talking about how good of a
Really?
wrestler she is, and everybody, I'm like, girl. Nah, and I defend Jade
Yeah.
to the detriment from J Mac. You know me, but like, let's pump the brakes on the better than Tiffany Stratton. Like, let's just pump the brakes. But I know she's doing it to sell the SummerSlam match. I get it. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta put them butts in seats.
So Nia Jax. So I look forward to that. It was great seeing Nia Jax. It looked like she slimmed down a bit, but hey, that's just me.
Uh-huh.
I don't like. I said I don't body shame them like that. But I'm just saying it looked like she slimmed down. That's all I'm saying.
You
Um,
mean you ain't Blake Monroe?
yeah, we're gonna get to that next. After we talk about Javon Evans beating Wes Lee. And then Ethan Page defeated Santino Morella, which I didn't care for that match. Oh, you go. Yeah. I didn't care for the match. Pretty, it was what it was. But that Wes Lee, Javon Evans match was dope.
That
Dope,
was
dope,
fire.
dope, dope, dope. Dope.
Boy, coast to coast with
I,
the flip.
yeah, but did you see how he landed though?
Yeah.
Like he kind of landed like I was like, ugh, like he landed it, but like, ugh, might want to be careful on those.
But that was a long jump.
I know.
And the flip
I'm
with it
surprised.
and still make it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he landed it.
I'm surprised what's his face decided to take it. Wesley,
Yeah, but
when you jumping that
Wesley
far,
got
you
the
hoping
win.
you make it far. Uh-uh. Like he either
Whew.
gonna make it just enough, short, or he gonna go through your head. Somehow he got it. But
He got it.
nah, I ain't trying to take that every night.
That was a good match though. High Rod tried to
Oh,
interfere, but he still won the match.
the finish off the
What?
top though, the way he was
Yeah,
in the air and he was just gliding.
yeah,
The whole time I'm thinking, so this is putting the Cody Cutter to sleep.
yeah. Like God, like you see that? And he did it twice too.
Yeah, and he be hitting it.
I would. If I was Cody, where my phone at? Yeah, tell him he can't do that no more.
Yeah,
I'm the star. He can't do that no more.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Cody jumping
that's
off the middle
over with.
rope.
Devon Evans over here doing two flips, but he hit it too. Like, hey, yeah, he can't do that no more. Yeah,
Yeah.
tell him it's over with. Yeah, tell him it's over with. All right, man. Let's talk about the Blake Monroe segment. So I've been seeing this segment, like I've been seeing it, like the commentary on it, and it's like they had a segment, and then they had another segment, and then they had a brawl, and then they ended with nothing. Like no one came out and announced a match. No one. It was so Blake Monroe comes out and she shows pictures of Jordan Grace before she had the muscles and doing the whole Vince McMahon body shaming routine. That's a page out of the old Vince McMahon playbook. We all know
Mm-hmm.
what it is. Um, Body shaming her, um, saying like she's not a champion. She's built for the gym, but she's not a champion. And Lola Vice comes out, like, oh my bad, and she tells us how like WWE wanted her before she was even a wrestler because she used and it's her real photos how she used to remember she was a big WWE fan. That's why a lot of people were shocked. That's why a lot of people wasn't shocked when she signed with WWE because before she was a big WWE fan. Like she used to wear all the shirts, go meet the wrestlers and stuff. So
Yeah.
she showed them photos and Lola Vice comes out, which I was surprised to see. Not mad to see, a little seeing her. She comes out and she comes out talking about viral moments, and she got to dance with Nikki Bella, and until dang, Blake Monroe. I keep want to say Mariah May so bad, but keep telling Blake Monroe that she's not going to be a champion, and how can somebody so pretty be so ugly? And then Jada Parker comes out
Miss Parker.
talking
Miss
about she Miss
Parker.
Parker. Talking about I don't need none of that. I'm Miss Parker. Y'all need direction. You know what I'm saying? And the fans were with it. I gotta give it to them. The fans were with it. And then You hear Jordan Grace's music, and you see Blake Monroe scared looking, like concerned, and then Kalani Jordan comes out.
And she got booed for that. It's like, dang. She's like, I'm not the Jordan y'all looking for.
Yeah,
Uh,
I like. Yeah, okay, okay. Miss Carmelo Hayes, but she goes to just tell Blake Monroe, like, you want to see how it is. I'm a former champion, and can't nobody do it like Lonnie. And Blake was like, "Ooh, she finally got a personality," which I thought was funny.
I
I
mean,
thought that
kind of
was
true because Kalani Jordan has been the smiley, happy,
vanilla.
super vanilla baby
Yeah,
face.
yeah, very, very vanilla. But after Kalani says that, Blake Monroe says, "Hey, I can put you in the hospital with Jordan Grace," and proceeds to punch her. Was it headbutt? I think it was a headbutt. Yeah,
Yeah,
I picture it was a headbutt. But they start brawling, and Lola Vice sends Jada Parker and Kalani sends Blake Monroe over the top rope, and then Jada Parker pushes Blake Monroe, stating that we ain't friends, we ain't together. So you got these four women outside.
that was funny
Yeah, like she puts her
because she
hard
was all
down
up
too.
on
I'm
her
like, God,
like
I like it. I like it. So they said, like I said, don't announce a match or anything. But I'm guessing if I have to be a bet now, I'm guessing next week is going to be Kalani Jordan and Lola Vice versus Jada Parker and Blake Monroe. If I have to be a betting man,
they gonna put that stank on Jada.
Blake
But
Monroe and they're gonna win. You know they're gonna win.
but if they don't, Jada gonna take the pin every time.
I mean, she's not the star. Blake Monroe is.
Ah,
How it should
ah,
be.
ah, ah. Not according
How
to
it
that
should be.
audience.
Well, it ain't matter what. I mean, it does matter with the audience thing, but we all know who the star here is. And if she's gonna be taking pins, she's gonna be taking pins. I want to hear no lip out of her.
This is
No
why she
lip.
said, get off me, because she already know what's gonna happen. Don't team with me. Get off
No,
of me.
no lip. All right,
No, Miss Parker, I got your back.
all right, all right. So AEW Dynamite taking place for the fifth week in a row in Chicago in that same theater. They've been there like how long?
Wait a minute, I think they got residency or something.
They do. I think it's like a 3 week residency or 4 week residency, but it feel like five.
Yeah.
Jeez. So this Dynamite, they didn't have too much going on. They had a lot, but they didn't have a lot going on. So we're gonna talk about MJF segments on the show. Like your boys out the Hurt Syndicate, I guess you got what you wanted. So he goes backstage to try to fix things with the Hurt Syndicate. He finds out Bobby MJ, Shelton Benjamin comes out, and he proceeds to tell MJF that Bobby Nor MVP is there, and he asks for the watch back or something like that. And he tells MJF that we can tell the difference between a fake and all that. And he was like, "We should have laid you out, but we didn't because MVP put his neck out for you." And so
Mm-hmm.
he tells MJF that he is out with the Hurt Syndicate.
Yes.
Very anticlimactic, by the way.
I mean, it seems like one of them things where I feel like they made a mistake and they just trying to get rid of it as quick as they can. That's what it feel like to me. It's just like we made a mistake. We ain't need for to waste that much time on it. Just get out and yeah. I mean, it sucks as a wrestling fan because you want the payout. You want the payout. Like maybe they come out and stomp him out or something, and that's the way he get kicked out. But I mean, I think they just trying to wash their hands of it.
Yeah. Also backstage, Hangman called MJF a coward, saying he gonna have to beat Mark Briscoe. He won a title shot. He gonna have to beat Mark Briscoe, and calls MJF a coward. So Mark Briscoe comes out, and this promo that he cut, thought was I thought about as real you can get. Because MJF mentioned his brother a couple times, and he reacted like most people do. Like and like in the wrestling industry, when somebody refers to one of your dead relatives or whatever, it's kind of like it's they don't react like I think a normal person would. You know, like Mark
Yeah.
Briscoe came in there like, dude, you call my brother's name out. I want to go to heaven and visit my brother in that mansion, but but I'm gonna kill you. And he said, I'm afraid I ain't gonna be able to go to heaven 'cause I'm gonna kill you for saying his name, and so I ain't gonna get to see my brother. And it's just real emotional Romo. Like, come on out here, let's get to it. And you hear his music, and his music goes on for a while, like a good minute. And then you see MJF is in the back with their briefcase, and pretty much told him, "Well, you think I'm gonna fight you face to face? No, 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 no. We ain't doing that. I talked to Tony Khan. I'm gonna fight you next week in the main event. Because Heyman did say he had to beat Mark Briscoe to get a title shot. So I'm gonna fight you next week." And then he said, "You ain't gonna make it the next week." And then cause back into the arena, MJF's behind him. He like hits Mark Briscoe with the microphone and like beats him down and taunting him, beating him down. And talking about this is what you want, this is what you wanted. So I like this segment. What do you think about
Yeah.
this segment?
I like this segment, man. And I think Mark Briscoe is getting and and y'all hear me out. I used to call the Briscoe brothers the redneck Usos.
Yeah,
Like the country redneck Usos, because at one point the Usos, which if they ever get back together, they'll probably still elevate as one of the best tag teams at the time. But
yeah,
the Briscoes were in their area, to me, one of the
yeah,
best tag teams out there.
yeah.
So I feel like if I had to compare it to something, if Tony Khan does it right, he can make this Briscoes Jey Uso moment, and he can be that single star and be elevated. Because right now, like MJF or not, this back and forth they're having is actually elevating him, because now he's not on the lower to mid card anymore fighting on Collision every week. Now he's on
Well,
Dynamite and cutting 5-star promos now.
did you hear MJF? Because when he said in the promo, like, he's like, you're not doing the comedy act now. He was like, yeah, you're not doing the comedy act right now. I almost make me want to believe you that you're serious. So MJF brought that up too, like, you're not in the ring doing the comedy act, like, you being serious. He's like, but just because you
Mm-hmm.
think you're serious, don't mean I have to take you serious. So
Yeah.
MJF did make mention of that, like, yeah, you was the comedy act, now you look like you're trying to be serious. Which, like I said, that was a good to me. It was a good serious promo. Like you keep saying some of my dead relatives. Yeah, it's gonna make me probably want to do some stuff.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a great promo
Oh yeah.
from Mark Briscoe.
I'm with this rise
Uh,
of Mark Briscoe, man.
yeah. So the Young Bucks defeated the Outrunners in a tag team eliminator match. Um, Okada comes out to shake the
Wait, the
hands
who?
of
The who?
the oh the what did they say? Mention name here,
Talent name?
talent name here, talent name here
Yeah.
defeated the Outrunners. And then Okada comes out to celebrate with the talent name here, and they tried to beat up on the Outrunner, but Swerve comes in and make the save. So I do like what AEW is doing now that they lost their EVP status. Like, they don't get the pyro, they don't get the big, what they was, they don't get the big pyro, they don't get the Titantron like they used to. They don't get the glitz and the glamour. It's just like, yeah, y'all regular now. So I do like
Yeah.
that aspect. And like now, talent name here, I love that. So, and the crowd was yelling jobber at him. So I love it.
And it made so funny. They were still going hard.
Yeah, I love it. That's a good little wrinkle into the Young Bucks. Like, it would have been, wrestling one on one. They just came back with the same thing, even after they lost the EVP status. But I do like how they lost everything now that they're not EVPs and the company's making them pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Like,
love that.
good job with this booking, y'all. Y'all are actually doing some things and sticking to it.
Yeah,
Stay with it.
yeah. All right, Christian Cage gets attacked by Nick Wayne. Christian
Woo!
Cage cut. Yeah, Christian Cage cut a good promo too. Um, which is crazy. This show is mostly like promos, and this is a company that prides themselves on not being WWE, but whatever. Um,
Was that some shade?
yeah,
I think that was a little
I'm
shade.
just saying. I'm
Get a
just
little
saying
drop on her.
it was a promo heavy. It was a promo heavy. They had they had some good matches, but it was promos. That's all
It
I'm
was a lot
saying.
of promos.
If AEW fans complains about WWE promos, and I agree, WWE does do a lot of promos on certain nights, but I'm just saying tonight, y'all said this was the best wrestler. No, y'all talking good tonight. Mark Briscoe talking good, MJF talking good. Everybody, Christian Cage talking. Everybody talking good tonight. I'm just saying. Um, just we putting that out there. Um, yeah, so Nick Wayne gets attacked. I mean, Christian Cage gets attacked by Nick Wayne. Christian Cage comes out and cut a promo, and I do like his explanation. He said, "Yeah, I done some bad things, and Edge just kind of judging me. Like, when you the ultimate opportunity, then you do some shady things to get to where you was going. So
Uh-huh.
don't judge me." So I do like that clap back. Like, yeah, I might be doing some horrible things, but let's not forget where you come from. Like, let's not forget
Exactly.
your name. So I do like that, and then I do like Christian Cage telling, hey, Nick Wayne and Kip Sabian, y'all can't tell me, y'all can't tell me what to do pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all not veterans. And y'all need to treat me as a veteran. And I do like the attack. I do like the attack. And I do like that they letting these young guys, Nick Wayne, Kip Sabian, and the mom get something out of this.
But uh, that concerto,
Yeah. Yeah.
that standing concerto should never happen again.
Yeah.
Like if you
Well,
watch the like the footage that was leaked by the fan from the front,
yeah.
horrible. Like I know it's on TV, they cut to the back angle so you couldn't see it.
Yeah.
But and we know that you're not actually finna clap somebody's skull together with the chairs because they will definitely be going to the hospital if not dead. So we get that.
Yeah.
But if you gonna do it away from the crowd or at an angle to where it almost looks like you connect, kind of like the concerto, because you can't really tell with the concerto because they're laying down.
Yeah.
It to me that's more believable than not standing one.
Hmm.
But that's the only thing that took away from that whole segment for me, that ending.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
Christian was Christian was on one, especially we talking about our girl.
Yeah, yeah. Let her have it. I've been in some dark holes, especially yours, but I always seem to get out. Get up and get out.
Like, dang, bro. And then he disowned him. So he said, you already have one dead father in your life. I'm like, dang. He's like, now you're about to lose one again. I'm like, all right.
All
So I
right.
think we finna have an edge. We finna have Christian and Cope or Cope and Cage. I don't know what you call them.
Open cage.
Cope
All
and
right, man.
Cage.
All right. Hangman versus Moxley. They had the rematch, and in this match, the Death Riders were banned from ringside. I guess as long as the referee is conscious. If he's not conscious, they can come in.
Cause they sure
That
came out
basically,
there.
yeah, that basically like how it went.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah,
The ref sleep, so
it was
he can't enforce the stipulation.
like four buckshot lariats, like eight chokeouts. No one falling for nobody's finisher. Uh, Darby Allen jumping from the balcony onto security, just which I thought was going to be like a one-on-one, right? No Death Riders on in ringside, so I was thinking, okay, they're gonna do a one-on-one match, and it looked like John Cena versus Cody Rhodes Street Fight about to come up. It was ridiculous, but the match itself, the in ring wrestling part was pretty. It was pretty good to me. Like I said, they hit these fans too much, and they do it in both companies too. But these fans
Uh-huh.
like it's a finisher for a reason. Let it be the finish, okay? Please,
Yeah, or just hit the signatures and kick out. Because the finishes are
something.
like
Yeah,
wasted
like
now.
Heyman, how many of y'all lyrics Hangman hit like four of those, and then he hit that sit down backward tombstone that he be doing. He does like
The
three of those. He did one on the
was
table.
it the dead shot or something like that?
The
Or the dead
dead,
eye,
yeah, the
something like
dead
that.
shot, dead eye, yeah. He like four of those, like just oh man, it make wrestling hard to watch sometimes. You know?
Yeah, that's one of the things I remember. Anytime my rule is anytime I introduce somebody new to wrestling, a lot of times I would show them WWE first. I would not
Yeah.
show them AEW. And like you said, WWE is like guilty of it too, but they don't do it as much.
They
They
don't do
do
it
it
as
more
much,
so on
no.
pay-per-views and stuff like that. But AEW is every night.
Yep.
Every
And
night.
and and WWE do it with the bigger stars. AEW does it with everybody.
There's like people triple tombstones and then they standing up. I'm like, wait, Undertaker just tombstone somebody the other night and they sleep. They still selling the injury. Y'all
Yeah.
hit five or six of them, five, six Canadian destroyers, and
Yeah.
I'm
Up
like,
like it ain't nothing. Up at the bar with me. You
yeah,
know what I'm
chilling.
saying? Chilling.
Like, did you just fall off a
So
truck and now you okay?
yeah, man. But Hangman wins the match. So I don't know if it's the end of Moxley. I don't know where they're gonna go from here, but Moxley got beat twice. So it looks like it's gonna be the end of that. And I want to see where they go with Hangman. I guess they're gonna go to MJF. I don't know. But um
Ain't telling.
Athena, yeah, Athena and Billy Starks defeated Tony Storm and Alex Windsor. Like,
Damn, hit my dope move. I let
oh
him
yeah,
move.
and Mark Briscoe defeated Ricochet. Now,
Hmm.
let me get on Ricochet right quick. Man, wasn't it Ricochet, man, that said AEW gonna do better with him than WWE did, and
Yep.
just we're the best wrestle, and he got a career and all of this.
Yep.
What Ricochet doing tonight? Losing,
Losing.
losing, losing. Like WWE, where he at? He in the mid card still, or he below the mid card? Where
I
he
think he
at?
below. What? Sounds like in the mid card.
The mid card, but what
Mid
he's in
card.
the mid card in WWE.
Yep.
So what's changed?
They let him talk
The,
more.
the, and they didn't need to do that. Look, man. Look, man. I ain't gonna get on Ricochet too long, but shut your mouth, bro. All right.
That sound personal. That sound personal,
Yeah.
CL.
That's shut your mouth. You ain't about to be no star. You ain't Swerve. You ain't Hangman. You ain't MJF. And you ain't Moxley. You ain't Okada. You ain't Omega. You ain't nobody. You sit there and you lose to Mark Briscoe. So what do they like? Oh, I'm coming here. I'm gonna do better. Like, no, you in the same place. All you did was change something and let less people watch you get beat. At least on Raw, you in the 2 million. Now you're like now only 500,000 get to see you get beat. Congratulations.
Ah,
Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous.
I mean, it's the
Ridiculous.
truth. There's no lie
Ridiculous.
there. There's no lie. Like you are, like at least folks like Mercedes Monet that left, they left and capitalized. But then
Yeah.
again, different star power,
Yeah.
different
Obviously.
levels. But it's.
Hey man, but at least you get to wrestle. At least you get to wrestle. So, there we
I
go. At
mean,
least you do
that's
that.
all. I mean, he was wrestling in WWE.
Yeah, that's all you care about. Wrestle.
I mean,
No, he
that's
thought his
fine.
big, he thought his big goofy, he thought his big goofy bald head ass about to go over there and do something. I'm talking about, aha, aha, Mark Briscoe just beat you. And not to disrespect Mark Briscoe, I'm just saying the way Ricochet was talking, he's about to be fighting Swerve at All In this year for the belt.
Yeah.
Let him tell it. So that's all.
Swerve
That's
took him
it. Let,
down.
let's yeah. That's all I want to say. That's it. That's all. Don't. That's it. That's it.
He's
That's it.
done cooking him.
hmm I'm done.
He's done, ladies and gentlemen. He's done.
I'm done. And he
Hey.
better. He better win some next week. I'm be all on him.
Him and his copy and paste stable of High Rise.
Yeah.
They like a
Yeah.
copy and paste High Rise. And they
Gotta
walk
love
up. I
it.
was like, wait a minute. They all look like
Ain't the
I
AR Fox dude in it or AR whatever his name? Ain't he in that group too? I
think
ain't even gonna
so.
lie to you. Oh, Lord. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is our time. Thank you for watching the rundown. Thank you for supporting us. Like, comment, subscribe. We're like 455 subscribers, which is unbelievable. It really is
Yes, it is.
unbelievable. Go ahead and watch our SmackDown prediction video. It is up. We were Stravy Stones, cool cat, good guest. Like we plan on having them back. It was good conversation, good predictions. Just some conspiracy theories like a mug last night. All of
Yeah.
us. So watch that. You'll love it. But that's our time. Ted, you got anything you want to say before we get up out of here, brother?
Man, I just thank y'all for everything, man. Thank y'all for supporting. If y'all have any suggestions, again, y'all been a little quiet in the comments. Every once in a while, I feel y'all jump in. But jump in the comments, man. Have a conversation. Have a conversation amongst each other. This is supposed to be fun. Y'all remember this. Like, we make comments and commentary about certain things, and some things we do get really, really personal with and passionate about. But that's what it's about. And if you agree or disagree, hop in the comments. Like, dislike. Like, let us know how you feel about how we act. Like, we want this to be an interactive channel where everybody can come as fans and have fun. Like, we was talking to Stones last night, and like he was just talking about how he felt like he was kind of alone in the community and not really able to find people who really know what they're talking about and be passionate about wrestling. Let's all, y'all are here for a reason. Y'all are
Yeah,
watching this particular video for a reason. Yes, this channel offers a lot of different things, but if you're watching this, you're watching it for a reason. So definitely chime in, definitely be a part of it. Let's have fun and let's grow together, y'all.
let's do it, man. As always, I'm CL Cool.
I'm your boy Tez.
We're out.